What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup by Mario. I actually got in my order that I placed on Cyber Monday. I just did a video using all the products that I got on Black Friday. So today we're just going to use all the products that I've purchased between Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So first off, I got the eyeliner. I'm excited for this. This is in the shade Super Black. What else is in here? Oh, it's a little sharpener. Came with like a little sharpener. I love that. That's so nice. So on one end of the eyeliner, you have a brush. And then of course, this is the other end. I'm excited. I love black eyeliner. I use black eyeliner almost every single time I do my makeup. This was the free little lip kit that you got when you placed an order. And I got it in mauve nude. You know, I'm just noticing that the lip liner is like a pinky and the lipstick is like your nudie brown. That's interesting. Usually I would do like a brown lip liner and then use a nude pink for the lipstick. But this is what the lip liner is looking like. Ooh, it feels nice and creamy. I'm excited for the lipstick. Oh, look. I don't know if that's a full-size lipstick or not. I feel like it's smaller than a full size, but ooh. Very nice. Let's swatch that. Okay, so I feel like that will go really good with the lip liner. This is Ultra Suede Lipstick in Erin, and this is Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil in Smoky Pink. So I went ahead and picked up a concealer. I got this in shade 180. That's what the concealer is looking like. I'm hoping the shades are good. You know how it can be trying to pick out your foundation shade online. It can be kind of crazy sometimes. So I got shade 5N for the foundation. And the foundation, I don't know if you're going to be able to tell or not on camera, but it kind of looks like it has like a little bit of glitter in the foundation. I'm curious for that. It has a really nice pump on it. Pump a little out, and this is the foundation here. Now I got the concealer shade that it said to get with the shade of foundation, so the concealer and the foundation are supposed to match really well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull my hair back. Okay, so I got my hair clipped back. We're just gonna go ahead and get started. I think I'm gonna use this concealer to prime the eyelid today, and I'm just using a dry beauty blender a little more and build it up. Looks like it covers pretty well. You can still see some of my veins coming through, so I would say this is probably like a medium coverage concealer. I am going to be using the new Ethereal Eyes Moonlight palette. This palette is stunning. I've been using it non-stop. I think I'm going to start with this shade here and put that in the crease. The shadows just build up and blend out beautifully. Same thing for this side. Just putting it in the crease and working it up to the brow. These matte shades are super smooth on the lid. I have not used this brown shade, so I'm going to use that today. And I'm just really going to dust that all over the lid. I've been loving to do like smoky looks lately. Just cover the whole lid in a darker shade and then add a shimmer to the center. That way it's like a smoky halo eye. This brown is beautiful. Going back in with that first brush just to blend out. I'm going to go ahead and try out the eyeliner. I'm just going to run this in the waterline. I do close my eyes when I do this just so I can hit the top and bottom lash line at the same time. That is such a pretty black, very creamy. It wasn't tugging on the eye at all. I am going to go ahead and do a little wing before I add the shimmer. So just adding a little eyeliner on this outer corner. Wow, super creamy. Now I'm going to use the brush in here just to buff out this eyeliner. I haven't added anything to the brush. Usually I will buff out eyeliner with a black eyeshadow, but just to see how this is going to buff out. That actually buffed out pretty nicely. But I think I will go ahead and pick up a little bit of black on just a flat liner brush. Yeah, just to deepen that up. Wow, that looks beautiful. Bringing it about halfway over. I love that. And of course, once I clean up with the makeup wipe, it'll clean everything up. So Same thing over here, starting off with the liner. I'm gonna switch around and buff the liner out just a little bit with the brush, which it does buff it out pretty well. Going in with some black eyeshadow now, just to deepen it up. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of that dark brown. Blend over this black liner a little. Go back in with a little more black eyeshadow. I think I want to go in with this shimmer here. I mean, that is so stunning. So I'm just gonna pop that. Ooh, right in the center. I love this eyeshadow so much. That is just so pretty. Of course, go back in with the dark brown brush just to kind of blend out a little. Going back in with that very first brush. Sure is looking so pretty and sparkly. And I probably will add a little black liner to this inner corner here. Now just cleaning up with a makeup wipe just to sharpen up this wing out here. So I like how the eyes are looking. I went ahead and put some lash glue on some lashes because I am going to apply lashes. But while we're waiting on lash glue to dry, I'm going to use the Ordinary Serum. And then for cream, I'm going to use the Sunday Riley's CEO Vitamin C Cream. A little of this cream does go such a long way. It smells so good. It smells like oranges. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop these lashes on. I got lashes applied. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of primer to the skin. This is the One Size Secure the Glow Primer. This is like the perfect primer for dry skin. It's so hydrating. It does have like a little stick to the primer once it dries down. So it does help to like grip your foundation. Okay, so now let's try out this foundation. I'm excited. I'm just using a dry beauty sponge. Okay, so this foundation definitely has a medium coverage, I would say. It's not a full coverage. It looks very dewy on the skin. I do like the match. I am gonna have to bring it down the neck a little. Overall, this match is pretty good. I feel like if I bring it down, it matches my chest. It has a good medium coverage. My redness is still coming through. It definitely looks dewy, and that could be too because I did use a very hydrating primer. So I am gonna just try to build up this side and see if we can build this up. I do at least want something to cover my redness. I would say that it does build up. It doesn't build up to a full coverage, but it does cover up my redness and imperfections a little more. Again, I would say that this is just a medium coverage foundation. Sometimes it's nice to have a bit lighter foundation. We'll see what it does when I pair it with the concealer. It definitely gives your skin some hydration, but it's not looking like it has any glitter or anything like that. It's just looking very, very dewy on the skin. And again, that could be because I paired it with a hydrating primer, but I love it. I think it looks really good on the skin. I mean, it looks like my skin. This does not feel heavy on the skin at all. Going in with the bronzer stick, gonna bronze up the skin. Again, I love this bronzer stick. It's so good. It just gives you the perfect amount of shading. I think it blends into the skin beautifully. I have been using this non-stop since I got it. I mean, I really love this so much. It's quick, it's easy, it looks super natural on the skin. Blending out the nose. Those two products look beautiful together. They blended together really nicely. The bronzer doesn't pick up your foundation or anything like that. Let's add a little bit of the blush. This one is in the shade Sweet Pink, and it's just a beautiful everyday color. I just add this one directly to the brush and then tap it onto the skin. Just because I don't want to go too heavy-handed, I'm trying to keep my blush a little further back, and I feel like I have more control when I just add the blush to the brush and then to the cheek. Everything's looking so beautiful. Let's go in with the concealer. I'm just using a little concealer and then just going to blend it out. It's blending in beautifully. Let's blend it out under the eye and see how it looks. They did show me 2 different shades that you could pick from, and I picked a little darker one just because I wanted something that's going to be a little closer to the foundation shade. That looks so pretty though. That looks really pretty under the eye. I'm liking that concealer a lot so far. Still absolutely just love this powder. This powder is so good. I just think it sets and it doesn't dry out your under eye. Oh yeah, that looks so pretty. Just go around and set the rest of the face. Just going to use a little bit of this LYS bronzer. And then just a little bit of this Too Faced blush. Using a stippling brush with this blush just so it goes on a little lighter and I don't get so heavy-handed with it. And then naturally my Fenty Beauty highlighter. By far my favorite highlighter. Let's go ahead and finish the lower lash line. I think I'm going to go into this shade right here and buff out that lower lash line. Going in with a little bit of e.l.f. Lash and Roll mascara on the bottom lashes. So I'm excited to try out this lip liner. And now let's try out the lipstick. Feels nice and smooth on the lips. I like that. I normally like a darker lip liner though. I just feel like it would look better if it had a little darker. So I am just going to add in a little bit of e.l.f. dark brown lip liner. Yeah, I do feel like I like it better with a little bit darker lip liner, but really so pretty. I like both of them, but I do just like to define my lips a little bit more. So last but not least is the setting spray. And actually, I really have been loving this setting spray. I love the mister on it, and it makes your makeup last. I'm just going to show you really quickly while I'm waiting on that to dry down. I'm going to take a swatch of this dark brown. I'm going to swatch this here on my wrist. And that was a terrible swatch, but you know, you get the gist of it. I'm going to spray my arm with the setting spray and we're going to let it dry. Okay, so it's really good and dry now, and I'm just going to show you, like, it really does lock your makeup in place. It's not smearing around or anything. Like, that is a beautiful setting spray. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It locks your makeup in. It's not going to move and slip around throughout the day, so I've been loving that setting spray. This is the completed look using a full face of Mario. I have enjoyed all of the products, but again, this is my favorite product that I've tried just because of how smoothing and beautiful it really makes your under eyes look. Like, so surprising about how much I love this powder. Again, I mean, how can you not love this? That's amazing for a setting spray. Obviously, I can't let you know about the foundation yet because I haven't been able to wear it. I've only had it on for about an hour now. So it's sitting beautifully so far, but that's about all I can tell you. I'll actually let you know down in the comment section how this wore because I'm going to have my makeup on all day. I won't wash it off until tonight. Concealer does give you a nice medium coverage, but it's super thin, so it's not going to crease as bad on you as more thicker full coverage concealers tend to do. I really do like the lipstick and the lip liner. I do wish the lip liner was a little darker, but they actually pair really nicely together. The eyeshadow palette, it is so stunning. I've been using it non-stop. The shimmer shades in here are seriously some of the prettiest that I own. They just look so stunning, so sparkly, and you don't have to worry about glitter falling all over your face because it actually does stay on your eyelid. It doesn't like fall down like a lot of them tend to do. These little pop and go sticks are amazing. I love them. Also, these are limited edition as well. So these are limited edition, and so is the eyeshadow palette. So if you're wanting either one, you might want to check them out before they're not available anymore. I think that this should be kind of like a permanent thing that he does just because it gives you the opportunity to like try it before you buy the full size, even though I will be getting the full size bronzer for sure when I run out, because I absolutely love that bronzer stick. It's so good. The eyeliner, again, I will let you know down in the comment section as well how this wears throughout the day, but so far it's looking beautiful. It was easy to blend out, but so far it's looking beautiful in the waterline, so I'm hoping that it stays there all day, but we'll see. I will have everything listed down in the description box in case you're interested in checking anything out, but as always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!